Here I am continuing my Let's Play of Journey, and as you could actually kind of notice there in the beginning of the video, my scarf, or my ribbon, was actually losing ability. See, I can't actually use it right now because of the cold, I would assume, because as you can see as we walk forward, more and more of this gets white. I start picking up snow. There's actually these things, though, that I can actually warm up, and it gives me, some power here to be able to, fly and whatnot. However, I don't know if it's all that useful. I mean, except for, moving along a little bit quicker at a bit of a quick clip, as it were. But, and what I'll say about this video is it's probably going to be the last one. Oh, and as you can see, there are some bad guys there off in the distance. I'm going to try and avoid those guys. Try being the operative word. Now, since I may as well use this because it's going to be used up anyway. Oh, and if I'm remembering correctly, there's actually going to be wind that we have to contend with. Just like in the previous video, if you did see that. If you haven't, I'd recommend going to see that because, it's going to be better all around for you to see that anyway. To see the entire experience rather than just here pretty much at the end. But what we're going to do is, in the last video, as I mentioned, we're actually pushing against the wind here. So if we go to these little sections here, they stop the wind from blowing us backwards. That's a bad thing, because we don't want to go backwards. We want to go forward, right? Oh, and this is actually an area where having someone here with you can be a very good thing. Oh, and I stopped a little bit too early there. Can be a very good thing because as you stand next to each other, you actually build up ribbon energy, I guess, if you want to call it that. Build up your special ability so you're able to move forward faster, get through this a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, because I don't have anyone with me right now, you guys are going to have to watch me as I go through with my little, white cat ears that I get now. Look at the little poor cat. See? Little cat. Anyway, and as soon as the wind goes by, we go forward. If I'm not mistaken, I used to remember, like, a really easy way to go through this, but I've since forgotten, unfortunately, because it has been a couple years since I have played this. But, like I said, since it is one of my favorite games, I wanted to share it with you guys. But as you can see, my entire scarf here is being dragged in the snow. You know what, I'm going to try and make it? Yeah, I think I'm going to make it. Yeah, I just made it. Okay, cool. That was very risky of me to do because I could have gotten blown backwards, but hey, as long as it worked out in the end, that's all that matters. Well, no, I'm not a pragmatist by any measure. By any throw of the stone, I'm not a pragmatist, so I don't think that I would actually say the ends justify the means. So, let's see here. Oh, I think I remember where we are. Maybe not. I hope I'm not in the spot where I think I am. Oh, hello. Well, I'm gonna let you go. There you go. Because I'm going to use you as an early warning system. I hope. Now, I actually can't remember if there are any trophies in... Trophies in this section. That did not sound good. You! Give me some power. Now! No, don't just sit there, like, spin around me and give me stuff. No, but get back here! Get back here, you! I know you're cold, but I'm gonna warm you up, so you get back out here. Oh, you're gonna just get colder in the snow? Come out here and get... Oh, stupid ribbon monster. Anyway. Let's keep going, because that guy's being uncooperative. when I got Transcendence, that was actually all of the glowing symbols throughout the entire game. Oh, and now we're actually seeing underneath the tunic here. We're not just legs like I mentioned in the beginning. It just looks that way through most of the game. I'm going to go this way just because I feel like it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I believe I am correct. That as we go this way, that there will be a neat little section here that we can use to warm us. And this is also one of the things that I missed in the game when I was going for collectibles and such. Whee! It's this wall right here. I think I had gotten like every single other wall except for this one on my own, and then I had to look this one up. I'm like, oh really, in this spot? Where basically if you don't tilt your camera up at all, it doesn't look like anything. Oh yeah, see, now you can see it, but yeah. Anyway. Now, oh, why'd you turn off? Don't turn off. I want you to be more. What did the what? I didn't know this could turn off. Okay, well, let's get going then, because I'm gonna run out of ribbon. Well, I think that doesn't matter either way, because I'm gonna run out of it. Even if I didn't do this, yeah. Even if I had just like walked up to this directly, I think I would have. Well, no. I think I might actually have enough. Maybe. Oh nope, it's gone already. But what we do is we sing to these things and they attract each other, and then I melt the rest here, and it's gonna get used up anyway. I may as well make myself a little bit faster, even though can't lift weight of this. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, there is a specific way that I can get through this, and I'm gonna try to. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Wind not cooperating. But I should be able to just go this way and completely and utterly dodge the enemies that we were supposed to have at least somewhat trouble with. And like, you know, try and like mess around with and such. If you go around the exterior here, you should be able to dodge most of it. That was the part where I was going, and see, you can see him up there chasing after the guys that I was talking about, you know, using as bait or as an early warning system. That freaks me out whenever I see that up in the air. Go away, guys. I don't want you to be here right now. Go away. Go away. You're giving away my position. Uh-oh. No. Okay, good. Okay. Now I'm hoping... I think I'm almost there. Yeah, I think that's where I need to go. Right there. As long as I'm out ahead, I think I might... I can hear you, but I can't see you, and that freaks me out. Yeah. Go. But I made it. Whew, I think. I don't think you can get me in here once I'm to this section. Yeah, and as you can see, I start to melt my my cloak, my bunny ear, or not bunny ears, my cat ears, and my ribbon start to, yes, I can hear you back there. You're big and scary, but not anymore. And then here is the last wall, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I got the rest of them. If I missed one, oh, nope, there it is, history, I got it. So it looks like I got all those. So hey, if you watch my video, I think I show all of them. I might miss one of them when I had an issue with the recording off of my PS4. But yeah, there you go. That's actually kind of a walkthrough, in a way. I accidentally did a walkthrough. Ooh, they're back. Okay, so... Oh, and if I remember correctly, don't go that way, because that way just leads back to where we were before. Whoa, do not see me. Do not spot me. Okay. And... I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I really don't know if I'm going to make it. Oh, Come on, make it. Oh, there we go. We just made it. And you do not see me. And now I'm going to try and go for it. I think I'm going to go for this one. Oh, crap. Okay, whoop, nope, get inside there. I think I'm going to wait here until he passes over me. Because I just really don't want to get caught. Okay, now I'm going to go for it. Because I just need to stay out of that light, and I will be good. Go. Sorry for the incoherent commentary. But I think as long as you're patient with this, as long as you wait for it to go through, and kind of stay in back of where he is, then he won't notice you. And the way you'll know that if he notices you is he will turn red if memory serves. Like his eye will turn red. Oh, and we also have to contend with the wind now too. Oh, great. Yeah. What else can you throw at me? Nothing, because I've already done this before. Anyway, and now we go for it. Just go. Just make it. Because again, as long as you stay outside of that light, you're good. I suppose I should have mentioned that previously in my other video. I might put an annotation in there or something, but as long as you stay outside of their light, the little lights that are there, that's kind of like their sensor. So as long as you stay out of those, you're good. You're set. So now we get to go this way, and I'm hoping. Now I might actually make one intentional cut coming up. Oh, this is actually really pretty too. I remember this. One intentional cut before the end, just so I can have a little bit better of a. Oh, good. Here we go. Let's get some more of this, just so I can move a little bit faster. I don't know if it's worthwhile for me to do this, but why not? You know, give me a little bit extra in terms of lift. Oh, are there going to be more guys that I have to get past? So that would just be annoying. Oh, I don't think so. I think this is actually just the part where I can go like this, and yep, this is where I can just fly up here. Now this is where I think I am, and I think where I think I am might be where I'm thinking I am. If you can follow that, you're actually better than me, because I couldn't follow what I just said. But anyway, if I know, or if I am where I think I am, oh no, I don't think I am there yet. Because I think there's one section here that I need to get past, but I might make an intentional cut once we get to the end here, just because I want to have an intentional cut there so I can possibly make some commentary at the end of what I thought of the game. Although I've kind of been saying that kind of all along. But if I'm not mistaken, oh nope, I'm not just there yet. However, I think I might be, okay, yeah. Now, there's this section here where we can get blown backwards very easily. In fact, I'm going to get blown backwards here. Oh, nope, I'm not. Oh, cool. I'm surprised that I didn't get thrown off there. And if I make it over to here, you just basically make it over to these little... Whoa! What the heck happened there? I'm supposed to be able to make it through... I don't think I'll make it. Not gonna make it. But I'll make it over here. That'll be good enough. I wonder if this person who's coming up my arse here is gonna be impressed with how long my my scarf is. Okay. Probably not. There go. Okay, now I'm gonna wait here for this stupid thing to go. And the thing is, I have to make it out of here at just the right time, otherwise I will not make it across here, and I'll get blown down, and then I'll have to go climb back up, and it's just really annoying. And now we've reached the part where you'll see my scarf shrink. And wow, I can't believe here, watch this. There we go. See, now we start moving forward. Now, I suppose I could have waited for that guy that was behind me, or that girl, I guess, depending on I'm not exactly sure who it was, but see, there we go. Pieces of my scarf are flying off. But now all we do is we just struggle back and forth and try and make it to the top of the mountain here. And it blows you back and forth, and basically all you have to do is you just have to trudge through and move forward and try and aim for that light at the end of the, or at the top of the mountain here. And as you can see, now I am completely without Scarf. Scarf is gone, and we have no more ribbon powers, and I am completely covered in snow. Now, I don't remember it being this violent when I was playing the PlayStation 3, like being blown back and forth so much, so they might have added that in, but don't quote me on that. I could just be remembering it correctly. But either way, we just keep on moving this way. No matter how hard it pushes us back, we just keep pushing forward. I think I should be able to get done with this completely in this little video here, even without a whole lot of cutting. But I'll probably cut some stuff out, just because, I don't know, I think it's useful to cut at least some stuff out. Alright, and it seems to be calming down a bit. And again, you just keep on aiming for the light there. Is that person coming up behind me? I don't think they are. Nope. Oh, now we start getting slower. This is the part that I was remembering. That you start getting slower and slower and slower. But we keep pushing forward, because that's part of the journey, right? I'm getting really slow now. Oh yeah, and I should have been showing you I can't even make noise now. See, I'm trying to sing. All I'm doing is like, hey, what's up? Sup, man? Sup? What's up, man? Sup? What's up, man? The flick of the head. What's up? Hey, what's going on? What's up? How you doing? Hey, what are you up to? I'm up to walking really slow and bobbing my head like a moron. Am I still moving forward? I can't even tell anymore. So, apparently I'm not up because I'm falling down. So there you go. We made it to the top of the mountain, but what did we find? Death? Perhaps? All I see is a bright light. I guess I'm dead. Well, that's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. Let's roll credits here. Oh, maybe not. I was joking. I joke. We get more. Sorry if I was making that a little bit too, I don't know, too much. I don't know if that was necessarily funny, but if I was treating that a little bit too lightly, but I knew that this was going to happen, so I just maybe wanted to try and mislead you a bit. Oh, my eye lights up again. Or I open my eye, ooh, and I float. Maximum ribbon power! And I turn white too, and now I go boing! And now we get to fly all over the place. This is really fun. I love this part. Dodge this guy. Woo! I can do spins and stuff. It's pretty fun. And the cool thing is, this is actually the outfit that you unlock by getting all of those symbols. It's this white one. And now we're in really the last level, if I'm not mistaken. So, now I get to go, wow! But see, now I don't have my special powers anymore. So I'm going to try and conserve my ribbon energy to get over to here. And I can sing to these guys. They can all give me their special powers. Special powers. Not to be confused with special powers, because special powers are too special. No, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Spatial powers. Spatial powers. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Because this is kind of like the ability to move through space. So spatial powers actually make sense. Spatial powers. I've got spatial powers. Now I'm becoming what is that? Scottish? I don't know. Oh yeah, now I can... Let's try and make it through. Ouch, that's my brain! Not my brain! I'm gonna try and... Woof. I forgot how high I can go in this. The cool thing is since I know I've gotten all the collectibles, and now I'm just having fun. Let's try and make it all the way up here. Nope, it's pushing me down. Out my brain. The cool thing is they've always got more stuff here to give me more spatial power. I'm gonna call that spatial powers from now on. And we basically just make our way up however we wish. This is kind of the most fun part, I think, almost of the entire game, where you basically just fly the entire time. I can't remember. Oh no, I did touch the ground a little bit ago, but and it's almost like when we were in that gold stuff before. I mean, we can almost just float forward, and it just keeps going. So I'm not even sure if I can use up my ribbon ability in this section here. Oh yeah, and these guys launch me forward. So like, watch this. Woo! And then they launch me forward. See, now I'm up above that section. So let's get more of this stuff. More of this stuff. If we fly through all of these, it just keeps on making you go faster and faster. See? Woo! Try and make it up to this guy. Woo! Oh, I went through him apparently. But I think I can fly up this, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm probably mistaken. Nope. Okay, the water actually gives us spatial powers. The spatial powers. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, over here are some more of the, I want to call these seaweed. Because remember before when we went through that that section that looked like it was underwater, this section, you know, reminds me of that with the seaweed up and down and whatnot. Oh, and then there's this part where we get uber superpowers. And if we fly up in this stuff, we actually turn white. And I think this is the outfit we actually unlock, but again, it's glowing a bit more than it should. I'm going to try and stay inside of the trail of symbols here. Let's just keep going. And I believe we're pretty much at the end of the game. I'm going to try and get up as high as I possibly can. And then float some. Oh, it's pushing me down. Never mind. Oh, and there goes my ribbon. No more spatial powers for me. I don't know why I keep on calling it spatial powers. It just makes sense to call it spatial powers. The spatial powers. Actually, that might be Irish. I don't know. Whenever I do an accent, I seem to make an amalgamation of like English, Scottish, and Irish. Whenever I'm trying to do, I don't know, that kind of an accent. And now we walk forward, and it becomes a walking simulator. So I might cut out some of this. I don't know. We'll see. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. This might be where I have the... Oh, but the music. Oh, I don't know. I might keep it because of the music. As I was saying before, I was rudely cut out there. Sorry I didn't get to show you as much of the... Oh, and actually, I guess that makes up the, deliberate cut there. It actually worked out quite perfectly. But, as I was saying before, sorry I didn't get to show you as much co-op stuff. I did get to show you the gist of it, you know, where you can, you know, help each other out, give each other the, you know, ribbon power or the spatial powers, as I was calling it before. Man, that is such a horrible accent. Sorry to anyone who's offended by that. But either way, I'm sorry I didn't get to show you that, because there are times when it's really cool to have someone there with you, like when you're trying to, like, dodge those the flying snake beasts. That's really fun to do with them, because it gets really hectic, going like, come on, you gotta make it, you know, or like I'm behind them and I'm like, oh no, I gotta keep up with them. It's really cool. So, and I don't want to ruin anything, but here, as you can see, there are gravestones here up at the top of the mountain as well. That's where we got past. And see that there? This won't ruin anything, but that's us. That's us flying back to the beginning. Oh, and there's some really pretty music here during the credits, because this is going to be the credit scene. But, oh, I love that. But I'll take this opportunity to comment on some of the gameplay and whatnot. I really like the gameplay. This is very simple, but it's still very fun to play. If you guys haven't had the opportunity to play this, if I'm not mistaken, this is a cross-buy. In fact, I'm sure of it. You can get it on PlayStation 3. If you have it on PlayStation 3, you can get it on your Vita for free. You can get it on your PlayStation 4 for free. And it's just a really fun experience to go through and make it through all these different varied environments. That they just did a really phenomenal job of taking a very simple thing, someone on sand surfing, and they take you through this entire experience here. Take you to underwater, then out into the snow, and surfing down entire mountains and whatnot, as we saw during one section. And the cool thing is they've also got some achievement or trophy-based stuff that oh man, I love this music. That makes it so the replay value is high enough. I mean, I didn't even finish everything in here, and I've played this before, so but yeah, see that game company again. So and I love how they have this at the end where they take you through a backwards look at what we've done, and go, okay, I remember this area. Oh, here's that area that I was talking about before where it looks like it's underwater. There's the seaweed type ribbons, but and the cool thing is, I think at the very beginning of the game, it's actually an indication that you've already gone through this before. That you, the way when we started this game at the very beginning, when this character stood up, that wasn't the first time this had happened. That's how we were able to go into that other section, like when we were going up that big pillar and powering things up and able to basically fly for the first time without having to worry about your ribbon power going away. It showed sections where it was out in front of us. And that wasn't a prophecy, that's something that had already happened before. So it's a cool little thing there. And again, this is us traveling back to the beginning, and you'll actually see that. I'll probably keep this going until the very end. So you can see that it's us landing, and then the journey starts all over again from scratch. And here we are at the very, end, or really beginning, because as you can tell, this is where we originally started from. So now what's going to be cool is, actually I think this is a little bit different, because I don't think that it was at night before. Oh, companions met along the way. That's right, it's going to tell me who I met. I forgot about that. So I'm seeing the other people that I have actually met before. I might actually blur the names out just because I wouldn't have been able to get permission to actually show their screen names on here. I only met 4 people. Huh? I swear I met more than 4 people. Oh well. And actually, I might actually know one of them. But either way, that's the end there. So hopefully I'll be able to... No, I can't skip over that? Okay, there we go. So now, as you can see, the sun starts to rise. And if I'm not mistaken, then it will... This is actually the title screen, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Or pretty close to the title screen. Yep, here we go. And now we start up a new journey. And now I get the opportunity to be able to show you what I unlocked by getting all of those collectibles. Now at first this is going to seem very similar to how it was before. It's just going to have no tutorial. And where am I? There I am. Okay, so let's get going. Oh, and actually I'll probably cut out this little section here, just because you've already seen this. No need to go back and show you this all over again. Alright, so as you can tell, this is kind of similar at the very beginning to what we had before. However, if you notice, we've got this over here. It actually shows all of the stuff that we have collected. It's all the little symbols, and I'm sure that if you had been paying attention, because I know I never have, you can actually see that all the symbols are here. But if you walk into this, you get a special suit, and it gives me a little bit of an extra... Whoop! What? Why didn't it stay? Oh, come on. Okay, apparently I have to touch it and then run away. So see, now I'm in a white outfit, and I have a longer scarf to begin with. Now, we can actually fly over to here, and get this. And this even makes the scarf longer. And then we'll also be able to fly over here, and get this. And this will make the scarf even longer. So remember at the beginning... If you watched the beginning of the other video before, how short the scarf was at this point, now we've got it. I can't remember exactly how much longer it is, but you know, much longer than it was originally. And here, let's actually see something here. So I'm gonna test something out. I'm gonna use up some of my. Oh no, I'm not gonna use up any of my abilities apparently. Well, either way, this is pretty much what I wanted to show you. This is just starting up the game again, and the nice thing is I'll be able to go through and help other people out, you know, through this, because now I've got, you know, more scarf ability and whatnot. I'm actually going to try something here really quickly, because I'm going to see if... Yep, I was right, it does. It actually gives you the scarf ability. So now, so your spatial powers are more special. I'm sorry again that I'm offending anybody with a stupid accent, but I mean, it automatically gives you back your scarf ability. I think the only time it doesn't is when you're actually in the snow area, when it takes it away. But I could be remembering that incorrectly as well. But either way, I hope you did enjoy this Let's Play. I know that I did, because I just really like this game. I mean, it's simple, it's fun, it's got great music. It's a really cool journey, you know, as the name, as the title of the game actually indicates. And again, if you did enjoy this and you want to see more stuff like this, you know, even just Let's Plays, do give me a thumbs up to give me some feedback, or if you don't feel comfortable giving a thumbs up or thumbs down, give me a comment saying, hey, you know, I did enjoy this, do other things like this. If you got any suggestions, please give that to me as well, because I would love to do more of what you guys are looking for. And I'll just go ahead and leave the video off with that, but just remember, if it wasn't evening when you watch this, it's always evening where I am.